Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, and surprise. I'm here coming to you from Port Elliot, South Australia. I haven't quite gone yet. I thought, well, just before I go, I will do this live stream because I'm in front of the gear that makes it so easy. So the technology is here. So I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread. So let's go over and do it so that then I can get going to the shack. But I thought, oh, look, while I'm here, I'll do that. It's raining and grey and fairly miserable outside at the moment, so it's why I've hung off taking off at 6 o'clock this morning. I decided to wait a bit for the weather. Here we go for the cards. Now, do tap into your psychic senses and your spirit connections. Okay, what we have here this morning is it's still the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, Sarah Marchetti's expanded edition. I've got 3 cards and the Owl card. What we have here is the letters, is the main theme for the day. We've got Tower in the home space and we've got the young woman in the workspace. So, good morning to you, Shaz. Sunshine there. Well, it might be outside. I've still got the curtains closed because I'm heading off soon, so didn't bother. So, sunshine there in Strath. Good. And Karina, good morning to you. It's lovely to actually be here because I do like using my gadgets and tools here at home. I miss them when I'm away, so there you go. Here we go. We've got just remember you're blessed beyond measure, and every single day is a day you should treasure. There. And the beautiful colours like the lilac or the purple chartreuse, I don't know what the colour's called. I'm struggling to get that to focus. There we go. No, it's not now. But it is a beautiful card. Every day we should treasure it. It's almost a lilac, isn't it? So let's zoom into the cards. There we go. And center them a bit more. Right, with the letters, as our overall theme, it is about communication, but it's anything that we're going to be using in that written form. So just be aware of all the different ways that we do communicate in writing. Mostly these days it is in text, but sometimes it's a good thing to actually get out a notebook or a paper pad to write letters. How often have you written a handwritten letter to someone and sent it actually? Because the old snail mail postal service seems to have declined quite a lot with the technology that we're using. Get out a pad and pen and practice, do some handwriting. It does apparently connect a lot more closely with the brain cells and that memory section of the brain, that to use that is handwritten retains it more in your memory as well. And when you think of it, that connection of what we have from our heart center through our hand, through the pen to the piece of paper or pencil to the piece of paper, even if it's art forms, and practicing the old fashioned cursive. I did learn cursive at school, did you? You know, it's that type of thing that we're needing to remember some things in the way it once was, but also bringing it forward to how we're communicating these days and what can we continue forward. It's bringing forth that continuity of whether it's just our thoughts or the feelings that go with it, and moving that from today into what might be the future history, if you get what I mean. So that's the theme for the day today. When we look at the tower in our home space, it always will probably take me to that movie, The Castle, that had Michael Caton and the other actors, Noni Hazelhurst and others that were in that. It's a wonderful movie around that classic idea of our home is our castle. And it does bring that sense of we're building our tower of existence, in our home space. It is ours to construct as we want to. So you can have as many turrets as you like if you're into the fantasy style or whatever. It's the creativity of how we're moving in our own home space and learning as we go, changing things if we need to, and then building it up so that we have that strong foundation of family as our home base. And we're just creating and well, are we going higher? Are we spreading it out? It's as we feel that we need to move into that sense of creating our home, our base, that sense of security. But it's not always, it doesn't have to be a set in concrete type thing. It could be some of those types of things like an RV, a recreational vehicle for those that don't know what RV is. So it's all of that that's encompassed in our tower at our home space. And the snail mail is even slow as they're dropping delivery days. Yes, that's true. It's not the daily delivery as it used to be. But if you're willing to wait for the snail mail, well, you're willing to wait for the extra 1 or 2 days. We have, with our gadgets and technology, become so used to having instant responses all the time. And I feel here with the young lady in the workspace that we are actually reflecting, looking back over what we have as that basis of how do we work? What are our work ethics? We do have time to rest and think and contemplate in our day to day at the work pace, work space, and space and place and pace. Whatever you're needing to do, give it some thought, because that's what I'm feeling that this young woman's showing us is give it some thought. It's not always as it was done, used to be done, but it is something that creates has been that foundation for where we are right now. So as our suggesting, every single day we should treasure, because we don't know what we've got for the next, but we can at least base what we know now from all of this that's the past, what we've built in our home spaces and communicated as our theme in life, that we are sharing with others in the way that we live, the way that we work and show ourselves to the world. So I think that really is a great set of cards to just bring us to our own awareness, know for ourselves where we've come from and what we've built our knowledge base on and self on with the life that we've lived in the particular situations and circumstances of work, even how we've worked throughout our life as well, and what we are putting forward and into the world, what we're moving forward as part of our legacy. We are creating our own history. Okay, so there we go. And Tracy, oh, hi Roz, hope you're well. Oh, I'm feeling really good, but I'm about to leave very shortly. I'm just going to do these edits and head off, because I think most of the rain has hopefully moved through. I've cleaned everything up and packed and everything ready to hop in the car and just arrive. So it'll be lovely to be at the destination. So it's been good that I've been able to do this before I've gone. Travel safe. Thanks, Shaz. And it will be a bit ad hoc still how I present this when I'm there for the week. So look, or whatever time it is, who knows? Keep being the best you in whatever way that life is presenting for you and how you are learning and growing as you travel your unique path. And I'll see you when I see you next. Namaste.